What's up, y'all?
Hello.
Happy Wednesday evening. Got a exciting night in store for you guys.
A very special Wednesday evening.
If you don't know what we're talking about, see you in 89 minutes for the free Amazon masterclass tonight. We got a bunch of like back to school sauce, a bunch of stuff we got to put you guys on. Excited to see the growth and hear from you guys tonight. So let us know if you guys got any questions, that type of stuff. You can register for the class in the description. We'll also drop the link in the chat and stuff if you're watching on the replay here shortly. But yeah, let us know who we got. What up, y'all? Darkness, Manu. What's up, guys?
What up? Yeah, cool. So big time, guys. Very important stuff going down tonight. Very relevant, especially for back to school right now. Q4 coming up as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hope you guys all show out for us as well. On that, it'll be very fun. It is the best Amazon content on the internet that costs $0. So make sure you get registered for that at the link in bio right there. All you guys on Instagram too. I can't forget about you guys on Instagram. Been a while since I've been on one of these. Yo, how you been? Chilling. What's up, Nick? Life's good. A bunch of you guys here on TikTok as well. Any questions, y'all let us know. Now, Warner did not shave.
IP complaint, right? IP complained on the beard, yeah.
IP complained of the beard. That's a fact, too. Yeah, so that is absolutely what happened. How do I actually get started? That's obviously like kind of a loaded question. We're going to put you on a ton of free games tonight at the Amazon Masterclass we got going on at 7 p.m. Eastern. Kind of the short answer, though, is like you get an Amazon seller account open and you start finding products.
I think your mic switched up, by the way.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah, you're better now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I think it had gone back to the just normal mic right there.
Gotcha.
Just finished up your 6-hour course, finding it hard to find products that are worth reselling. Yeah, well, the cool thing is, you're obviously pretty new to it if you're asking that, but in general, you can find a ton of products that sell incredibly quick just doing the storefront stocking method automatically. The hard part is making those items profitable, and that's going to come down to taking a look at the discount mechanisms. Part of the course as well, and that's going to give you like a good, like that's how you're going to make items good. It's pretty tough just to find stuff. You got to make it good.
It'll take you a bit to find those first items,
as it should. Go to some RA. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if you guys are if any of you guys are in that seat right now trying to find more items tonight, tonight's going to be great for you. We dive into a bunch of stuff that we don't put on YouTube anywhere else.
Which is the best distributor to source products from? Yeah, so I don't do any wholesale, and no one's just going to share kind of any suppliers that are worth your time. You're going to want to start out just looking locally, right, and looking on Google. You still ride your unicycle? I remember your early YouTube days you used to. Thanks for the content. Yes, not as much. I don't have it in Miami, but it is definitely a very, very good time.
That'd be that you'd become a character pretty quick with that. That could be a move. It could be a move.
Yeah. I went to Ross and scanned for an hour, and not one item didn't need approval. Well, the cool thing is you're going to hit request approval, and some of those smaller brands are going to automatically approve you. So, for example, I was talking to a guy today, and he was saying everything says request approval, and I was like, yeah, you got to click and request approval. And then he started getting approved for stuff, and I was like, all right, that makes sense, right? So you got to, like, if you go ahead and type in something Stafford right now, there's a very high chance you hit request approval and it'll let you list it immediately.
Yep. Thoughts on buying from TikTok Shop? I would probably avoid that.
Buy from the brand website.
Yeah. They're just buying it from their affiliate from the brand website most likely. So
or it is the brand themselves. Yeah. So only buy from the brand website. Yeah. Don't. That's actually that shows how the market's evolving. I like the way you're thinking on there. Just buy from the brand website though. So like, for example, if Ulta is selling on TikTok Shop, just buy from Ulta.com. That one
probably a little cheaper on the website too, if I had to guess.
Big time because no fees.
Yeah.
Do you
have anybody use it? Yeah, it's originally from the UK.
Yep.
SellerAmp definitely works in the UK.
And the interesting thing is Keepa is from Europe, actually. So I get the question like once a month, basically, about pretty much about like Keepa being in euros, and it's basically just how it works.
Boxa might be one of the first A-tier Amazon software is actually American.
Everyone watched the live training. Miles and Warner helped me sell $3.6 million in just a little over 2 years. That's what I'm saying, right? That's my guy representing Orange County, California, right there. So yeah, y'all get registered for the free training we got going now. Appreciate the love on the haircut too, from those of you guys on TikTok. Give me one distributor at least: Kohl's, Dick's Sporting Goods, Nike, Adidas, Puma, Under Armour, Converse, Rack Room Shoes, Foot Locker, Champs, RIP Eastbay. Not there because it doesn't exist anymore. When should sellers start using boxes for the fourth quarter? What do you mean by that? The fourth quarter is still a little while away. But it's never too early to start looking at procs. But just focus on stuff that's profitable today.
Yep. Are you able to do as a 17-year-old? Yeah, absolutely. There's been some young demons killing it with OA and stuff.
Oh, I got a couple. I mean, I know a 14-year-old who's a beast.
Yeah, you can transfer all that later on. Yeah, just make sure before you change any account info you're talking about, Jace, make sure you hit up just open a case, say, hey, I'm changing my business info.
Start using Boxem. Yeah. So it depends kind of if you're doing FBM or FBA. We actually were on a call yesterday and we learned that Boxem's going to have FBM listing very soon. But yeah, try Boxem for free and start doing some 2D barcode shipments for FBA. You know, why not now? You know, Warner's, I'm always scared about account deactivation. Yeah, as long as you're paying attention to Amazon's rules, you're not going to see issues with that. But if you are breaking Amazon's rules, then you probably are going to see some issues with that.
Yep. How has Amazon resale changed your life? A lot, man.
You're working at the factory, right?
Yeah, we were both making like nothing.
Yeah, yeah. I
did not love life very much.
Yeah, I actually low key didn't mind giving tours, but I was definitely not going to be able to get rich doing it. Yeah. What's a 2D barcode? Yeah, so 2D barcodes are special barcodes. Boxem, which is our shipment software, provides. Interestingly enough, Amazon actually recommends them for people doing volume, but they don't give you a way to create them within Amazon Seller Central, which like low-key doesn't make sense. But you can, like, this is public data from Amazon, basically. So they just embed the box contents on the FBA box label, and they make it easier for stuff to check in, basically. But I'm waiting for email response. Yeah. So Claudette, do you mind letting me know what your email is? Because I think I had responded to you yesterday. Can I ship shoe box in a polymer? Nah, do regular box for FBM for those. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like FBA or FBM better for Q4? I like FBA until about November 20th. And then I like FBM from November 20th to January 1st. However, it's a case by case basis, and that if something's super FBM friendly today, buy it today.
Just you wait, Manu. We got some crazy stuff in the pipeline. Yeah,
big time.
Very cool stuff. Specifically for arbitrage and wholesale sellers on the way.
How complicated is it to change from sole proprietor to LLC if I'm a sole proprietor since I created my account? You're obviously gonna have to do some work with your state, which is pretty easy. It's probably an hour or two of paperwork, maybe even less. Could be a lot less if you use like a service for it. And then actually changing over the seller account is just calling Amazon seller support and being like, yo, I'm going to change over to an LLC within the system. They'll say you're good to go. And then you just change it on your account.
Yeah. Use the and1 saw. It's like an auto and gate brand for a lot of people.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know why, dude. I mean,
they change pretty often. So yeah, just like we both have that, the big auto and gate list, just like start plugging in some brands, see what you could do. Yeah. And as you source, obviously plug that brand in. You'll find a lot of like brands you find on like the clearance sections of website. Obviously not the most scalable stuff, but a lot of those are auto and gate, and it's pretty good low hanging fruit.
Oh, what up, Andre? My boy, I met him last night on the streets of Miami. Now he's tapped in on the live. Was in NorCal and didn't hit me up. What's your wait? Okay, I'm not quite sure who that is, Menya. You're showing love though. What does it mean when an item has been reserved for FBA more than 2 months? Probably means it's might be stranded. I don't know if it can be stranded and reserved at the same time. That's a very good question. Dylan's about to be a Miami resident. You feel me, Jake? Jake, when are you coming down to town? Jake, we'll avoid CEDO heavily. We'll go on lots of good walks. We'll sun max. It'll be fun.
Class tonight for beginners. Yeah, mostly, but there's some gems, some higher level stuff that we don't usually share. If you're in the roadmap, you kind of know a lot of the stuff we'll be breaking down tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to hurt, but you do. Yeah, if you do know a good amount of that already. Yeah, and that's saying, guys. So in an hour and 20 minutes, we got the free Amazon masterclass going down. Make sure you get registered at the link in the bio. We're going to put you guys on a ton of game we don't share anywhere else for free, which would be very, very good. Is Crayola ungating? I heard they aren't approving people right now. No. So whenever you hear that outside of like, if it doesn't let you, it means they'll approve you. It just people aren't.
Somebody tried to invoice once and made
exactly. Yeah. For whatever reason, Amazon just declines pretty often for that stuff. But we're telling you that's just how it is. So it's just a volume game of submitting more and more guys. Yep. Appreciate you, Karen.
What does it mean when an item's been reserved for more than 2 months? Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't be. Reserved for that long. I would probably open a case, see what's going on there. You'll see like FC transfers can take a week or two, but not for a couple months.
Yeah.
Could also be stranded. Make sure it's not in your stranded.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, could be that.
Yeah. Cool. Always great information. Yeah, we got a ton more of that tonight, guys, as well, too. We're super excited about the stuff. Warren and I got a bunch of good stuff, you guys. We don't really share anywhere else for free. So excited to tap in with you guys for that, for sure.
Yep.
Cool.
What do you recommend for somebody who loses some boxes shipped to Amazon? Just make sure you're buying like legit inventory. Keep your sources by the book. Then you can just submit the invoices and get some refunds that way. Sometimes it's nice because you sell the whole box to Amazon at once. They're taking the invoices and stuff.
Cool. Okay. Damn, Frank, I didn't even realize that was you and Jaden right there. What does SellerAmp do? So SellerAmp is a mobile app and Chrome extension that calculates the exact profit you're going to make on a product and shows you a ton of really helpful product research information on it and breaks down the exact profit, fees you're either going to make or not make on that specific item and how fast it sells. Joining your class tonight to get more tips for finding stuff to sell. That's what I'm stuck on. Yeah, so the key here, Barbie, is that looking inside the storefronts of other sellers, you're going to see products they're making money on. And then all you have to do is be able to find those products at profitable prices, which is easier said than done, obviously, but we're going to show you guys a bunch of good tips for that tonight. As one, if you're coming to the free masterclass, which you definitely should, make sure you bring a notepad as well, because it's going to be a lot of good stuff, and there's going to be slides to take pictures of
and
everything.
Slides, that kind of stuff, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So SellerAmp is $19 a month.
Sweet. You go to list. You go to the normal Amazon list. Your product storefront does not show up. Make sure are you buy box eligible? Is it on back order? Do you have 0 in stock and you think you have some in stock? Otherwise, like shipping template really bad, that kind of thing.
It's your account is in most likely for that. If you're not showing on the listings, like actually not showing, like your store name doesn't show anywhere, it's probably that your account actually isn't active or you're in vacation mode by accident.
Yep. How much do you sell on Amazon for after you received product? I mean, usually about double what you're buying it for. I'm not sure if you're referencing something else, but if you're paying, yeah, like it's usually like $1 spent is $2 revenue, which will lead somewhere 30 to 40% ROI.
Bingo. Where do we sign up for the free training? The link in bio. Yeah, y'all on TikTok. I know you guys don't know me as well, so definitely tap in on the free training tonight, guys. Bring out the speed really, really nicely. Do you need to respond to the Amazon account representative? No, that's just like useless stuff that they like pay people to harass you about new programs they're adding that no one cares about, basically. So you don't need to respond to them. Maybe someday they'll have something kind of new to show you, but yeah, you don't got to worry about that.
Yep. Yeah, those auto and gate lists are the same. I threw that together for y'all.
Bingo. Almost a year too. Time fucking flies, man.
Was that was that a year ago?
Yeah, so it was like September 20th. Yes, it was about 11 months ago. Yeah. What makes SellerAmp different from all the extension software / apps? So it is cheaper. It is more up to date. There's more features, and it's been around longer. And Warren and I use it literally every single day, and we wouldn't own or promote it if it wasn't the best. Do you know if Ben Nye does IP complaints? I'm not sure. Look at the listings and see if you can see any issues in terms of like the competition randomly plummeting. Is reseller supplies for FBA? Not really. You can just buy ones from like Walmart or Uline or Home Depot that'll do the job and probably be cheaper. But I mean, there might be big boxes for FBA on there too.
Yeah, I can make sure the account's active. Check your vacation mode settings. And then up in the top leftish of Seller Central, it should also say active on the US market.
From a wholesale, yeah. So Amazon's taken, stuff from Walmart, Target, any big supplier is going to be good to go for that.
Yep. Accounts at risk of deactivation. Just see what complaint you got and just appeal that complaint. It was probably a section 3, or you had a bunch of account health issues that you didn't address, and now you just got to upload invoices and stuff for it. They just want to make sure you're buying legit, legit sources, not stealing it from the port or making off-brand stuff and flipping that.
Yeah, it could be FBM metrics too. I've spent a lot of like an obnoxious amount of time with the little risk of deactivation thing for FBM. Just want to say thanks. You guys have helped me get a lot of.
Yeah, you ship one order late and you get like the apocalyptic banner at the top of the of the app.
Yeah, they just want you to fix it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, auto ungating list is the same. What deal are we getting tonight? So it'll be a free training breaking down how to get started, right? As well as just a lot of like advanced tips, really back to school friendly tips as well. Like a lot of good stuff on like merchant fulfilled. That's not just really important for back to school, but it's also really important for Q4 as well. What are we drinking? Little Gatorade, family? Little Gatorade.
How much is a good budget to start OA/RA as a beginner? For RA, like 500 to 1,000, and for OA, like 1 to 3K. Yeah, but I mean, you kind of just got to start with what you got. Like Warner, or start with what you got. Warner and I each started with a lot less than that, and we were just selling used books, which takes basically like no money to start, honestly.
Yep, so you can get your account back. What were you saying?
So he got his account suspended back in 2022. What was the reasoning for it, AR?
Yeah, if you didn't do anything wrong, then yeah, you can still appeal it. If you knew you were buying fake stuff, then maybe not. But
yeah, be buying from retailers there. Yeah, like really any website you've heard of, right? And then a really good question we get often is, how do you tell if a site's legit? And the big things are going to be like checking if they take PayPal, checking if they offer Rakuten, checking the trust pile at the Better Business Bureau, checking out their social media pages, and then just talking to other sellers too. 10 plus in sales. Yeah, bro. You got to protect yourself from the toxic blue light out there.
Sales boost.
In no time will get you converted as well. But yeah, the coaching calls are starting to get mobbed by the glass. We're waking up here, because the key is, in a couple months, y'all, the sun's going to be going down earlier, right? So you need to make sure you get tapped in with that. Been taking a while. To get to the FC. Is this where boxing would be best to utilize? Yeah, 2D barcodes will probably make a difference with that. Yeah. Make the private label blue light glasses drop shipping violation. Oh, okay. Were you actually drop ship? Because if not, you will definitely be able to get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I was worried because 2022 was like the heyday of fake wholesalers and stuff. 2022, early 23. So I was worried when you said wholesale, you're buying from like Telegram groups or something. If it was drop shipping and you weren't drop shipping, then yeah, appeal that. Come back and keep running it up. Yeah.
Best place to get boxes, the ones UPS sent, are not big. Walmart, Home Depot, wherever you got locally that's going to sell boxes. The Walmart extra large ones, they're either large or extra large, whichever ones are blue. I'm gonna look it up.
You can get a big U-Haul order too, free ship.
That's facts as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you have to have a car in order to do Amazon FBA? Not really. No, you could, if you're doing all OA, then you could do it from home. Obviously, if you're doing RA, then yeah. But
and if you can't afford a car, you got to get a job and then start out flipping stuff on like Facebook Marketplace too.
Yep. Company, that seems pretty normal for reinstatement. Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, what you should do, AR, as well, is you should go into some of the Amazon seller communities, like our free Discord, and see if there's anyone that's beaten that issue.
Yeah. Search like dropship. Yeah. That type of thing. Yeah. Seller forums and then the free Discord. There's a ton of conversation you can go through there.
So when you started selling books and made little to no profit, what did you do to really get that big break? Yeah, honestly, it was just that I started doing online arbitrage and just found a really nice rhythm with these products I could buy again and again, basically, and just squeezed it as hard as I could, pretty much.
Yep. Made a beginner mistake, bought a bad product, send it to Prep Center, just buy it. I mean, if you already bought it, then I'm a little confused. Especially if you're outside the US, just have the Prep Center sell it and learn what you can. Go back on the Keepa the day you bought it and see like, oh, there was a seller count increase, or my source, I bought it at retail price. I didn't use discounted cards. I didn't use cashback, all that type of stuff. See what you can learn from it.
Will Amazon FBA still be viable in 5 to 10 years? Which is definitely like a very, I completely get that question. If you're saying no, you'd be betting on a $1 trillion company failing that's making like tons of cool innovations that just started doing Thursday night football or something like that. So realistically, we can assume absolutely. However, say it went away tomorrow, all of the people that got good at Amazon FBA will be good at other stuff too, because your skills, your network, your discipline, they all translate.
Yeah, you gotta build those. Make money while it's here, right? You can't. If you're living in, this might not be here in 10 years, you probably won't do much. Like, yeah, especially in the early phases. That's great, Daw. Yeah, a grand or two is perfect.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, and especially too, because you said you were low on capital in regards to like getting going. Like, sell some used books too, just to learn the process as well.
Yeah, some prep centers offer FBM. No, that's not drop shipping. Yeah, that's a good prep center.
Yeah, shipping is like from the supplier to the customer, guys.
Yeah. Usually the FBM prep rates are just like a little too high for the margins to make sense, because it's usually like at least $3 to $5. So if yours is cheaper than that, then run it up.
What do you do? What do you recommend when a customer ordered and realized the item expired? So you definitely need to just check that in the future. And I'd refund the customer for that because you kind of screwed them over in that case, even if you didn't mean to.
Yeah, I can do FBA from Canada. Just get a prep center in the US.
Yeah, which you can start out. Our buddy Krish at cleartheshelf.com has a good list on there. LLC for beginners or wait further down the road. Really up to you. Don't let it be like a crutch because it's not required. So like a reason not to start basically. But most people, once they're getting consistent sales, will switch over there. Obviously, I have no idea your specific situation though. Best way to get engaged in grocery foods, Target. Yeah, nice and easy.
Target's
Right
been the
there.
meta recently. They like the Amazon just takes turns every couple months. They change their favorite website. Right now it's Target.
And budgeting, should I try? Well, yeah. I mean, you can do anything, man. Like, you're 18, you just, interested in online business, you're in the right place. Come to the free training tonight. Get put on a lot of game. It's $600. Yeah. When you go global, I wouldn't recommend that. You can. It's definitely not going to hurt. But there's like weird fees and it's annoying with like returns and stuff like that. So I wouldn't recommend that. Fat John.
Yeah, unless you know a lot about a specific marketplace, you can import from one to the other, that type of thing. There's some local advantages there, but it's a lot to think about. Like for example, if you're selling Canada and US and you do remote fulfillment, all of your grocery products have to have French on it so you can sell it in Quebec, right? So there's like a lot of like random little like legislation type stuff that you have to have, or it's like you're accidentally breaking the Canadian law and stuff like that.
How do companies decide to hit you with an IP on Amazon or just send a letter? Yeah, the letters, unless they show in your account health, typically aren't an issue. It's on you to obviously look at the keep a chart and see if you see any IP complaint history on there. However, for the most part, unless it's in your account health, those letters like aren't really relevant. Does any grocery food work for getting a gated? As long as it's anything that's in that category, Colton. So like for example, like the Yogi tea brand tends to be good, but it could be anything as long as it's listed in the grocery category.
Yeah, every good Amazon seller has a good collection of of Vantage BP letters, couple Rosenbaum letters.
Yeah. French, it's random that you know that. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like there's all types of like random stuff like that we know just through doing business. Yeah. Should I create a different shipping template? Yes. Do free shipping for standard and expedited orders and $30 plus $1 per pound for next day, 2-day, and expedited orders.
Yeah. I got a big old FBM guide you can check out too if you want to see all that in action. No, I like big source time. FBM stuff as well.
Is it better to comply with the requested letter? So, I mean, you can if you want, but typically they don't matter unless it's shown in your account health. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, we'll let you know first, but yeah, we don't. We don't know if Nike's going to open up again. It's been almost 4 months. Vantage BP has zero history of Amazon litigation, to my knowledge. Agreed.
Yeah, just blowing smoke. Yeah.
But yeah, you got to look and see if there's any on the listings in the competition, or there's any just do random plummets, which would be a sense of an IP complaint.
Yeah, if you Google it, you'll see a million people with letters and no one talking about actually going anywhere.
Big time. Cool. Sweet. So we got an hour and 6 minutes. We got the free back to school live training going down. Where can I find the FBM guide for the shipping template? Yeah, so we're going to go over a bunch of like that and a whole bunch of more stuff as well in regards to or on the free masterclass tonight. When are you making Tinder for Ari? Oh, so you follow me on Twitter too. Aha, cool. I've not sold my Nike backpacks. Well, they're definitely selling quick right now, so just audit whether or not they're profitable.
Yeah, Ronald, on one of those cases, reply with the reason they denied you. They'll say like, this isn't the right brand. Highlight the brand, that kind of thing.
Yep, and
just show them why they're wrong.
For them. Yeah, right. Include a picture of the product, shipping email, delivery email, credit card statement, UPS tracking, all that annotated and put together. What's up, Bob? Right, yeah. So we got hour and 5 minutes till the back to school masterclass going down. We're super excited to show you guys the training tonight. It's gonna be a good time. What categories of product would you recommend starting out with OA if budget's around 2K? Whatever you like as a human being. If you like video games, people killing it with video games. I always liked basketball, right? So I like selling shoes and clothing. If you're into makeup, beauty's a great place to start. Can you source from 7-Eleven? Nah, I'm sure theoretically something like Feastables.
Probably, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I mean, don't go there and just scan stuff. You know what I mean? Like focus on specific like discounted stores. But they'll be
7-Eleven's like by definition expensive. It's a convenience store, yeah.
So like, for example, Buc-ee's, which is a gas station, a gigantic gas station, they're like regional, I think. And there's like merch there that prints on Amazon.
Lots of grocery and stuff like that too. Same meta as like Trader Joe's stuff. Trader Joe's is a little more popular than it used to be, but there's still a lot of cities where people can't get it. So all these like little local advantages you'll have. Be thinking about that as well. You have certain stores that other people don't. HEB in Texas is a good one.
Facts. Yeah. How much is Roadmap a year? It is $600 one time. What's the biggest difference between Boxum, standard, and professional? 2D barcodes, my friend. Yeah, 2D barcodes. How to adjust your shipping settings? Yeah, so we have several. If you search Flips for Miles back to school or Flips for Miles merchant fulfilled, and then we're also going to break down that and a lot more tonight as well.
UK YouTuber, check out Fast Track.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, Fast Track FBA, super good guy, super good guy. Yeah, he actually has years and years of content too. I think dating back like 4 or 5 years. So he'll be able to get you right for all you any of you guys in the UK.
Unacceptable doc. Yeah, just submit it again, Andy. Add any extra info you have to, tracking info, picture the item, that kind of thing.
Oh, interesting. Oh, so Trader Joe's is not reseller friendly anymore. Interesting. I haven't heard anybody talk about it lately, but I do know that used to be good. So yeah, you guys got to make sure you're looking at any Keepa charts and making sure anytime you see like the competition falling off that you avoid those SKUs. Can you ship them together in one box to Amazon? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Because
it looks good to me. There's still like 40, 50 sellers on the most popular Trader Joe's listings.
Ooh,
yeah,
it might only be certain ASINs.
Maybe certain ASINs, yeah.
Product lines or something like that. Yeah. What's up, Alex? Carlos here. Carlos the Beast right there. Yeah, you can ship multiple products in the same box to FBA. And you can like when you list products on Boxum, you can see those in there as well too. So we'll be hopping off here in a couple of minutes, guys. So any more questions you have, please let us know. And then also bring your notebooks tonight. At the link in bio, we got the free live masterclass going down. Specifically talking about a lot of relevant back to school info. That's also going to be really, really good info for Q4 as well. And the more prepared you can get, the better. So we're just super excited to jam with you guys tonight on that. Selling an Amazon leather jacket from Pakistan. Interesting. Is the Discord actually free? Well, considering it costs no money to join, as it says in the title of it. Yeah. Like like if it wasn't free, it would charge you money. You guys talk about wholesale FBA, primarily online arbitrage, which is like the kind of easier, more beginner-friendly version of that with a little bit less long-term upside, but you can totally do both. So, for example, we've both done both in the past year.
Yeah, doing both is a fantastic combination. OA the back half of the year, work on some wholesale connections front half, and then just do that on repeat. You will have a massive cash flow business.
Aside from Boxa, how does so cost, speed, being able to actually list new ASINs in the platform, and then soon to be full suite of analytics, restock, FBM listing. So you don't need to like list something on Seller Central, then come back to it. A whole bunch of stuff, and we're just getting started in regards to that too. And it's a fraction of the cost as well. And if you watch a tutorial like on one of our channels on how it works, you'll pretty quickly see the superiority.
Nice and fast, saves you a bunch of time.
When I try to buy cheapest label, sometimes says the shipping offer doesn't offer insurance on my preferences. That happens to me sometimes too. I pretty much just keep it moving, honestly.
Yeah. What up, Carlos?
To be quite frank.
Can't sweat the little things too often like that.
Is Boxum LTL and non-partner carrier friendly? Yeah. So LTLs, yeah, you can do LTLs on there, yeah, and pallets and everything like that. Yep. And you'll see Adam, watch a quick tour on the shipment flow. You'll pretty quickly see how all that stuff works just on our YouTubes right there. Cool. All right, guys. So we will see you guys in exactly an hour for the back to school masterclass. So head over to the link in bio, link in the description. Get registered for that. Bring your notebook. It's going to be super fire. Ton of good back to school info. Super excited to share with you guys. Guys going to be loving it in the chat. You got probably some more questions. We got some Q&A going down tonight. So make sure the only place you can access it is going to be the link in bio on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, and then the link in the description on YouTube. And we'll see you guys there. Let's get it.
Absolutely. See you guys soon.
Be great, y'all.